What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka Coach Ke. I'm debt free. I'm debt free. What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka Coach Ke, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, it's time to do the August 2018 budget results video. So last time you guys saw me was for the week 4 results, and since last Friday I've only had 5 transactions, which is why I didn't record it with the camera. But basically I paid for dinner. I ate at Steak and Shake on the 2nd. On the 4th I went grocery shopping. That was almost $64. And then I did go ahead and purchase a year of Xbox Live for 60 bucks. I'm actually good. I was good until like late October, but I figured, you know what, since I have it in this budget, I'm gonna go ahead and do it because like I told you guys in my September budget with me video, which if you have not checked that out, I will link that up in the eye in the sky over here. But because this upcoming month I'm doing a whole lot of transitioning, my income is going to be all over the place. I just figured let me just use as much of this budget as I need to since I have it to do, if that makes sense. So I went ahead and purchased the year, and then I also bought 2K19, and then I also bought VC, or put aside money for VC for 2K19. So if you're not a gamer, you won't really understand, but when it comes to trying to figure out if I want, and this is just in any area of my life, oh well, the more expensive version comes with this and whatever. The more expensive version, which is the $100 version of that game, comes with a bunch of different stuff, some virtual currency, you get this, you get that. Well, out of all the things that the $100 version comes with, the only thing I care about is the virtual currency, which it comes with 100,000 VC, virtual currency. Well, if I just get the $60 version of the game and use that same $40 to purchase the virtual currency separate, I'll end up getting 150,000 versus 100,000. So that's what I ended up doing because I don't care about nothing else. So yeah, so those are the only transactions that I have. So now let's go ahead and transition into the actual budget results. First things first is my electricity. I estimated my electricity to be $130. My actual was $106.14, so I was under budget $23.86. Gas for the house, I estimated $40. My actual was $31.86, so I was under budget $8.14. So groceries, and I'm just going back to my expenses column because I know I'm gonna have to explain, or my expense tracker, because I know I'm gonna have to explain something coming up. So groceries, I estimated $250. My actual was $186.77. Remember, there was 1 week in there where I didn't pay for groceries because I was out of town for a week. So I was under budget $63.23. Personal household. So here, I actually estimated $125. But remember, my very first expense of the month was a refund for $116.76. So because that original purchase was in a totally different budget, but the refund was in this budget, I had to add it into this budget because otherwise the $116 would just kind of disappear and be lost. So I only spent $110.63. My actual original estimation for personal household was $125. So I still would have been under budget either way. So I was under budget overall $131.13 after you add in that refund. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So for restaurants, my estimate was $125. The actual was $64.64. So I was under budget by $60.36. Gas for my car, I estimated $125. My actual was $83.51, so I was under budget $41.49. I still have 3/4 of a tank left, so I should be good for probably a couple more weeks. Shopping, I estimated $125. My actual was $146.34, so I was over budget $21.34. Some of the shopping was actually for my trip, but certain things I won't actually put into the travel category because everything that I purchased was stuff that I will wear all the time, camisoles and stuff like that. Supplements, I estimated $75. My actual was $90.32 because I did purchase 2 months worth of one of my supplements because it was on sale for I ended up paying $6 or $7 less per bottle. So I was like, oh, I have to go ahead and at least get 2. And then I did add in an additional supplement this month. So I was over budget $15.32. Miscellaneous, I estimated $125. My actual was $57.44. So I was under budget $67.56. Business, I estimated $200. My actual was $240.93. And really most of that comes from the Clean My Mac application that I got, which I still don't really feel like I need, but I'm just gonna keep it whatever. But had I not purchased that, I basically would have only been over budget by like $1. So I was over budget $40.93. And oh, the other thing with that is my website renewal. I'm used to paying like $25.19 or something like that, and I can't even find it on here, but it actually ended up going up by like $5 or so. So that's another thing. All right, so, and this is, why is this out of order? So next is my car. So just a recap, I thought that I was going to have to get a like transmission flush and all of this stuff that I thought would be like $329 plus labor, because that's what I was told was done at 50,000 miles. Took my car in. 50,000 miles is really just an oil change, which I don't need for another like 5,000 miles. So instead of me keeping that category as my car, I ended up changing it to gaming because I had been off the game for a whole year. So I needed to like get new headsets, controllers, all kinds of stuff. So I just translated that over. So my actual that I spent was $344.74. And basically that was a year worth of Xbox Live, 2K19, VC for 2K19. I had to purchase headsets, and I purchased another game and a controller. So yeah, that was a lot, but I still came under budget by $55.26. Travel, I went on my week-long vacation. My actual was $488.16, and my estimate was $500. I don't really know why this slide is so out of order, but I was under budget $11.84, which is cool because a lot of my expenses while I was traveling, I was paying for 2 people because, like I told you guys in my week 4 results, I didn't have to pay for a hotel. I stayed with someone, so I felt like me paying for the food for that person, like the majority of the time I was there, or some of the entertainment stuff, buying them a drink when we went out and stuff like that, I felt like was warranted because I would have spent way more than this if I ended up having to get a hotel. I was in LA and it would have been expensive. So my overall budget, I had an estimate of $2,050 and my actual was $1,696.72. So I was under budget $353.28, which is amazing. I did a lot better than I thought. And certain categories I thought I was going to go over and I didn't. So that was cool. So if I had to give myself a grade, I would give myself an A because I only went over budget in what? 2 categories. My supplements, that's kind of like, hey, it was smart for me to do. What else? I went over in shopping, which I don't do a lot of shopping, like camisoles, that kind of, I bought me some new shoes this month. I haven't done that in like literally a year. I literally have not bought another pair of tennis shoes in a whole year. So it's just like, look, I'm not going to give myself a plus because I did still go over in certain categories, but I believe that I deserve an A, you know? So yeah. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I'm going to see you guys Tuesday for my sinking funds update. I think I'm going to change it from being net worth updates every single month to just sinking fund updates because you guys are going to see actually for September, I have drained one of my sinking funds to help someone out and stuff like that. So of course it's going to affect my net worth, and your net worth can go up and down and all around at any point in time. And I just don't feel like doing that anymore. So I'm just going to give you guys an update on my sinking funds every month. And that's just going to be that. So I'm going to see you guys Tuesday for that video. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good weekend, y'all.